And now for everyone's favorite part of the game.
Oracle, I'm heading into Croc's lair to collect the plant spores Ivy spoke about. He's in some kind of old sewer network. Send me the schematics, it's like a maze.
This seems like an incredibly inefficient, quote-unquote, cell.
Sounds like a suicide mission.
I've got no choice. I've tuned the scanner to detect the spores required to make the antivenom. It'll lead me straight to them.
What about Croc?
Croc's just an animal. And animals
That's
just
really
need to
mean.
set the right bait. I'll be fine.
Again, oh, I gotta make it the bat symbol. Yeah, can you see what's gonna happen here? But yeah, like, what the fuck is keeping Croc from getting out?
But we'll also send sound waves through the water, giving away my position to Croc. I'll need to move as slowly as possible.
I mean, Croc could just get out. I mean, come on. So yeah, here, like, a lot of people really loathe this part of the game because you're walking on the water planks here, and you can't run. Because if you run, it makes noise. Croc will hear you. He'll jump out. He'll eat you. He'll touch your penis. You don't like it. So you gotta walk the whole time in order to not make any sound waves. Only sometimes, I'm gonna wait for it to happen here. Yeah, sometimes he'll just pop out and rush you, so you gotta throw your batarang at him and send him back down. You'll hit the shocky sparky spark and send him back. And everyone hates this part of the game. Everyone hates this part of the game. Because, oh, it's slow, oh, it's not, you know, it's boring, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing, though. First, let's get some Titan Spore. Here's the thing, though. There's a way you can make this section really, really trivial. Are you ready?
Need to find more.
Boom, you can just crouch walk. And crouch walking is faster than regular walking. And it makes no noise. This makes the entire section incredibly trivial. Because you can just race through it.
Find you, Batman.
Much quicker than if you walked. And you still don't make any noise. Although, that still doesn't, like, fix the inherent problem with the... Oh, God. Problem with the section a lot of people have with it's boring. And I don't necessarily disagree, but then again, I've played this game a bunch of times. But the thing is, the whole point of this section is to turn the conventional gameplay of the game on its head. Which is a good thing, and it's creative and interesting. Because up until this point in the game, during the Predator maps, you're running around, you're jumping up and above the enemies, and they can't see where you're coming from, and you can drop down at any moment and take them out without them being really able to do anything, except maybe ward you off with their guns. And then this part of the game happens, and it's a complete reversal. Croc is underneath you, and he knows where you are, and you don't know where he is, and you're helpless against him, and he can jump up at any time and take you out, and you have no choice but to try and ward him off with little pellet shoots. Basically, you're playing right now what the enemies you've been facing up until now have been dealing with from you. Like, what Croc is doing to you here during this is exactly what you've been doing to enemies in the Predator stealth maps up until this point. And that's the point. You know, and you can argue about the execution, I suppose, but that's the point of it. That's the idea that they were going for. And I think it's a good idea. And you know what, like, It's not unscary. I mean, you're walking around, it's pretty, and you're forced to walk. It can be pretty tense, having Croc, you know, oh geez, look at that. Always taunting you like that. It can be pretty scary, if you're in the right mindset. And you know, I did always, like, this game definitely has survival horror-esque elements, but it's also, like, flipped on its head because you're the scary monster who's horrifying people. And now it's being just, you know, it's being a little bit more straight-up survival horror. By having you be the helpless one. And, you know, I just don't hate it as much as a lot of people seem to. And apparently that's a common theme. People don't like Arkham City as much as they like Arkham Asylum. I think Arkham City is the best one in the series. People don't like this section. I think it's pretty fun.
You activated a sonar beacon down there. Clever.
I think it's pretty
Oracle,
snazzy.
I'm getting out of here.
What about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
What's back here? Nothing. It gets a little bit more action-packed now that we're escaping from the lair. The Croc is hungry for some bat. He wants to eat us. Sorry, Croc, you're gonna have to buy me a drink first. You can look, but you can't touch. Looking's free. Touching's gonna cost you. Where am I going? Oh. You wish you could have a taste, big guy. But I'm a classy kind of snack. A bat snack. I don't go out for just anyone. Or in for just anyone, you could say. Well, you know you want it. You know you want a little taste of this tasty bat butt. Come get it. Come get it. Come get it. Come get it. That's what I thought. And I know it smells delicious. Pop. Aww. You only want what you can't have, Croc. You only want what you can't have. Oop. Good thing you didn't keep going. I would have been doomed. I would be a lot more funny and original with these taunts if I wasn't kind of tired. I didn't sleep 100% of the hours I was supposed to, and my brain's a little fritzy. Talked about that before. But when I don't get all 8 hours, I'm not running on 100 cylinders. 100% of my cylinders. Oh, what am I doing?
My caves will be your tomb.
Wouldn't your belly be my tomb, Croc? Well, either way. Bye, buddy.
I will find you.
Yeah. See you next time, big guy. And of course, we can't get out the way we came in for some reason. Oh yeah, because we gotta go back to that cave, and it's conveniently connected right here. Interesting. But yeah, it's pointless to go back and, you know, try and explore intensive treatment. to get scavenges. Because just, yeah. Again, the game's railroading you pretty hard. And as far as I'm concerned, you know, compared to the rest of what you gotta do during this little last third of the game, the Croc section's actually, you know, a refreshing, you know, something fun. Yeah, I wouldn't say fun. What am I trying to say? It's a little bit more refreshing compared to running around dealing with fucking plants and doing kind of crummy platforming up, you know, cave systems with crumbling walls that you can't backclaw up to and all that jazz.
I take it you felt that. The plants
And of course, the plants are keeping us from scavenger hunting, so that bit of exploration is kind of locked out from us as well.
I'm heading to the Batcave to mix up the antidote.
Good. I tell you to hurry, but I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Fuck off, Oracle.
Contact me in the cave if you need anything.
So yeah, not a lot of people like the Killer Croc section. I say it's pretty fine. Fuck them. Everyone else is wrong. We shall continue.
Scan
Yes.
and open.
Oh, trust me though, everything I've been complaining about thus far is about to get even worse.
How close are you to making the cure?
Close. It's been more difficult than I expected. The process is slow, difficult, and doesn't produce much antidote.
Reminds me of making these videos.
The chemical will definitely stop Ivy. It may also reverse the Titan transformation. I need to run some more tests to be sure. I've set the computer to create more, but I need to get out of here and find Ivy.
Reminds me of rendering these things, let alone uploading them. It's all good, honeybee. So yeah, he had this sitting around the whole time, and didn't decide to put it together until right now. Fuck you, Batman. And this is the last gadget of the game. It's really dumb. And it doesn't show up later in the series either, for good reason. But now... oh my god. Now we can pull down these walls like this from a distance. So now that we have all of the gadgets, we can fully explore the island and do all the scavenger hunting we could ever want in the entire wide world. Or at least we could, if it wasn't for a certain green hussy who is going to restrict our ability to do so for the entire rest of the game until we finish dealing with her. So that's fun, right? And yeah, remember what I was saying about not actually very good platforming sections? Whee! Hey, looky there, a scavenger. Riddler, I have just one question. How? How? That entrance exit right there is connected to the Batcave, which is secret and no one knew about. How? How did he get here? How did he get here to place that trophy? How? And more importantly, Why? Why and how? I don't understand you, Riddler. It's almost like the developers of this game placed these where they knew Batman would go based on the natural progression of the game and not based on what makes sense for where and how and why the Riddler would place these. Right? Right, Riddler Trophy? That's in a spot that is literally impossible for the Riddler to ever get to at any point in the entire history of the universe. Thankfully, I believe those are the only riddles in this little area here, but then again, I'm not 100% sure. I could get the map, and it could be revealed I missed one, and I'll have to come back here later. Won't that be a joy? But yeah, I think I got him. So let's hope we can leave that little fucking stupid shit behind and get to some good stuff. Some rare good stuff before plunging back into the shit. Rare good stuff here at the end of the game. We have, at this point, one more Predator map. I believe. One more Predator map. One more room that's filled with guys with guns that we're gonna have to stealth take down. And I believe that's it for the entire rest of the game.
Simulation on the damage Ivy's plants will do if they reach Gotham.
They won't get that far.
Yeah, see,
My antidote
cannot go back, cannot scavenger hunt.
I'm here if you
We're
need.
doomed. We're locked in. Ivy has locked us in. Hold on. I'll deal with this shit. I'm not happy about it, to be 100% honest with you. Last one, so now we have no choice but to upgrade our health. We can finally upgrade our health. Not that I was restricted from being able to, I just never upgraded my health until the very end.
Oracle,
Because I'm so good at this game.
What now? Two-Face? Riddler? Some kind of
I've been
Joker robot?
I've been dealing with Riddler this whole time.
I'm at the main sewer junction, and it appears to be polluted with Titan. What's he doing now?
I'll look into it.
What's he doing now? Poisoning Gotham with Titan? Seems fairly cut and dry to me, Batman. Fuck you, plant. Why are you here? I hate you. I hate you, plant. I hate these plants. I hate jumping around with... This is the nadir of the game as far as I'm concerned.
But it shouldn't trouble the suit. What have you found out?
I'm not sure you're ready for this.
No, but go ahead.
Joker's pumping all the waste product from the Titan process into that chamber. It acts as a kind of natural storage tank. Once it's full, it releases the water into the Gotham River. Normally, it's safe, but...
But this time it's full of Titan. How do I stop it?
I'm working on it.
I'm getting the feeling Joker's just making up his plan as he goes along at this point. Okay, I think that's the last plant. Nope. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I think that's the last plant we'll have to deal with in the cave system. Yep, okay, and so now I think we'll get back to what makes this game actually fun and good.
I have on file. There are 3
For a
main
short
doors.
while.
The first is directly above you.
I'll shut them all down.
What will happen if this Titan stuff reaches Gotham?
It won't reach Gotham.
I do always like that aspect to Batman. He's like, he does have contingency plans, but they're almost never needed, so it's fine.
what that Titan stuff does to people? It turns them into monsters. What my mom? It'll be an improvement.
Yo mama's so fat she been drinking Titan. What's up, guys? Whee! Yeah, that's fun. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here.
You're gonna bleed, bat.
It's like Wile E. Coyote.
Can you hear me?
Hold on. Hold that thought. Yep, okay, we got everything. Oh my god, stop. Oh no, it's gonna go to the second one. Why? Why would you do this? Yes, okay. The hell is that? I know what that is. Okay, I know what that is, and I know what that is. Okay. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go back for those. But we can't right now, because fucking Ivy. But anyway, continuing along.
Suppose that's you in there, Bat.
How can you not... Oh, there are no cameras in here.
Well, enjoy it while you can. These caves will be...
Croc already said that.
Progress has been slow.
Implying there's been progress.
Just business.
Business? What kind of business practices result in a house full of mutilated corpses?
I don't like having my time wasted. Someone doesn't pay. They need a lesson. They owed me.
So you killed them, tore up their bodies. The police never found all the pieces.
They should have looked in the sewers.
Are you saying you hid them there?
After a while. Usually takes about 8 hours. Time to go, Brock. Get up.
That's kind of gross. No one needs to know about your bathroom habits, Croc.
I never do anything else.
Oh no, what happened? So yes, enjoy these glorious 2 rooms. Arguably 3. 3 rooms where the game is actually fun Batman antics again. And then it'll be fucking gone and done with, and we'll be in Ivy Town, where stupidity and Ivy and plants rules the day. Here we go. Here is the last Predator map in the game. Are you ready? Are you ready for the last Predator map in the game? It doesn't even have those explosive gargoyles like that, like the room in intensive treatment did. Like, there's just a conventional Predator map.
Listen to me. Batman is down there with you. He must not get to that control room. You understand?
Did they not see me? How did they not see me? Seems almost unreasonable that he wouldn't have seen me.
That's two.
Oh my god, all of you are using that line. Croc said, my cave will be your tomb. Joker said, this cave will be your tomb. That guy said, this cave will be your tomb. Oh my god, you guys. Get a thesaurus. Grave would also be acceptable. Watch this.
Come on, wake up. Damn it.
Oh no, what happened? What happened, you guys? That's always a lot of fun.
We've got another one down over here.
Can I get him? Yes. You guys are all failures.
What happened?
Whee! You guys are all incompetent. So much so that I'm gonna start scavenger hunting before I've even finished you off. I guess technically I could have used that as a thing to take them out.
Doing this. What's going?
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, I got lucky. Boom.
I said I wanted the bat stopped. No one listened. It's like you don't want an outbreak of Titan ants with babies climbing over Gotham.
Babies. So yep, I hope you enjoyed the last Predator map in the game. That's it. No more sneaky gun takey downy for the rest of the game. Actually kind of infuriating. But hey look. Scavengers. A few more to do in this room. Okay, another upgrade. More health. Right at the end of the game. Is that just... Oh yeah, one more. I don't know. To me personally, just the end of the game really sort of drops off in quality. Climaxing with the end boss, the very end, the end of the game, the final confrontation, is going to be absolutely fucking dreadful. You'll see. In the meantime...
I had a sudden pang of conscience. I sought counsel from my priest on the choices I had made. I asked him if it was a sin to kill in order to save a life. The holy man said all life was sacred, but a judgment would not be upon my soul if I acted to save another. I left the confessional with my soul uplifted, convinced more than ever I am doing a service not only to mankind, but to God as well.
Even the priests in Gotham are incompetent at their jobs. And again, what are priests' job? What are priests' job? Do they get paid? Huh. Guess I've never really thought about that. I guess they must. The Vatican's fucking rich. They certainly get donations.
That's the first pump disabled.
Great. Only 2 more to find.
I know how to count, Oracle.
What are we doing here?
Joker sent us to back up the other guys in the room.
Without guns.
Where are they? Idiot. We the guy down here.
Oh, and the guy who uses knives is the one who said that. What up? How you guys doing? Doing okay? That's great. Ouch. Well, you didn't die. Look on the bright side of that. Any more?
Do not listen to me. I said stop it, but you let it through. Harder, or I'll silence.
Is Joker supposed to be putting it on? Because, again, it seems to me like he's just making up his plan as he goes along. Or he's putting on airs. You know, he's playing it up, like, oh, you're foiling my plan, except not really.
Then what? Held him upside down and beat them.
Patient interview. Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc. Last night, the patient was pacified after a breakout attempt. Gardarin Cash is in hospital. Reports state that the patient attacked Cash and in the struggle consumed his left hand. Cash is lucky to be alive. He lost a lot of blood.
Me too. I nearly choked on that bony hand of his.
That's disgusting. He could have died.
He's just food to me. And once I get a taste, I will
Oh, Croc. You're such a charmer. You know, for some reason... TikTok. Fuck it. Enough of this fucking storybook. Like, you're so cool, Croc, and yet they like, oh, like Neverland. Shut up. Anyway. Yeah, Killer Croc. I like him. Can you guess why? Haha. Anyway, let's finish these guys off here.
You look stupid. Admittedly, it's that hard to do, but it is not why I put you down there. Trying to shoot.
Wow, that guy could have had all the time in the world to fucking shoot me.
That's clear. Do you want me to send Harley? She's locked up. Do you want me to come down there?
I don't remember hearing that from him. Oh, damn, she's locked up. For some reason, you think I'd remember that line. Aw, my head. My fucking lobotomized skull. And wait, here are the last two control pumps. Oh my god. Yeah, it's right here. Shut the fuck up and let me do it. There, it's done. Fuck all you people.
That's pump 3 disabled. I'm going to head back up to the surface and track down Ivy.
Get in touch if you need anything.
Dicks, the lot of you. Okay. We shall go ahead and head up and deal with Ivy. Next time, because I need to work myself up for this shit.